experience that I've seen so many entrepreneurs. I'm a business coach. I coach people, but once you know the methods and the methodology, and you are willing to apply those methods or those principles or those strategies, you'll get the results. So it's a learned skill. So I think I love entrepreneurism, and I love being with entrepreneurs, and I believe everyone can be if they want it. And recently I was having a discussion with someone that, we are, especially, in India, a growing economy, which is fantastic. Some of the most intelligent people on the planet are in India, right? Yes. Which is great. Yes. So, but the thing is that the conversation I was having with my friend was this. If you didn't have this kind of economy like we have in the UK or you have in India, and all these jobs weren't set up that you can apply for a job, guess what? In order to feed your family, in order to have the lifestyle you want, you would start creating some goods or services or products that you would naturally go out and sell. That's entrepreneur. So if you couldn't get a job, suddenly people will say, okay, let me be smart about this. Instead of being hungry and can't feed my family, let me see what services, let me see what value I can add to other people, whereby they like my goods, they like my products, they like my services, and they'll pay me for that value. That's all entrepreneurs are doing.
Exactly. It's amazing.
So yeah, I believe everyone can learn it.
Yeah. So that's very encouraging. Actually, business and entrepreneurship is a learned skill. I mean,
absolutely, it's certainly a learnable skill.
Great. So my next question along the same lines is you were mentioning in your story that you are working long hours, and then it occurred to you at one point in your life that you had to make some changes, and you had mentioned about finding one's destiny. Like in your case, you found your calling or finding one's passion. Is there any method that you have that you can share on how does one find their passion or find one's destiny while they're still at their job or they're still working the paycheck to paycheck?
Yeah, good question, Sid. And it's something I've pondered over for a while. And for me, let me tell you what my purpose is, what my mission is on this earth. Let me do that as a starting point and then elaborate further.
Yeah.
So for me, I really didn't know. I went into the IT business because I thought it was a growing industry. I can make money there. But it was 2005 when I did in January 2005, I did one of the TR Becker's advanced programs. When I did that program, I realized that in going through the whole program, I found out my mission is to inspire, educate, and empower people to live a life of joy, courage, passion, and purpose. And again, to inspire, educate, and empower people to live a life of joy, courage, passion, and purpose.
Awesome.
And so what happened was, although when I became financially free and I started making a lot of money and I didn't have to work anymore, and I became a millionaire, I took some time out. I took about a year out, and I wasn't really doing much. I had a few consultation calls, or I spent a lot of time with my family. But inside, what happened was I realized that although I had all this time, inside I was dying. I don't know if it makes sense. Inside I felt, wow, I have all this freedom, but I still feel unfulfilled. I feel there's something missing.
Yes.
And then I turned back to my mission, and my mission, and it was like a slap in the face that you are not living your mission right now, which is to inspire, educate, and empower people to live a life of joy, courage, passion, and purpose. And in that moment, I decided, look, I am going to dedicate now the rest of my life to help as many people around the world have more financial freedom, have the life they desire, have more happiness, have more joy. And so that's what I've been doing. So since, so for the last 7 years or so, 2000.